Welcome back to JTV Talks, where we keep it real. Remember, you gotta keep it real. Alright. Today is a very interesting day. We got a very some would say is a sensitive topic. Diddy. The Diddler. Or Puff Daddy, as the old heads may know him as. Diddy. No Diddy. Alright, so the reason why I decided to talk about Diddy is because, not only is it a hot topic, but there's more to it than the eye sees, right? Yeah. Diddy was getting freaky in his little Diddy parties, freak-offs, some may call it. The all-white parties, him telling Kevin Hart don't get on the bed, and was the white bed. Yeah, Diddy was a very interesting guy who enjoyed to have fun time. His extracurricular activities was very, very fun, right? But there's more to it that meets the eye. What I mean by that is, yeah, they're saying he was sex trafficking, he had guns, the 1,000 bottles of baby oils, outrageous. And for all you people that keep saying, oh, he's ashy, he's not that ashy. Anyway, those Diddy parties must have been some shit. But anywho, I say that to say because these aren't conspiracy theories. This is real life. There are people who are very rich who can influence the government because of how much money they have and their influence. A lot of those people are celebrities. A lot of those celebrities were at the Diddy party. They were at the freak-offs. They were at the 5 nights at Diddy's. 5 nights. 5 nights at Diddy's is a crazy one, but sorry. People just trolling, you know.
Shall we make a special guest appearance?
Guest appearance? Talk about Diddy? Fuck it. Slide. It's a very interesting angle. Oh shit.
Nah, you good, man.
Alright, yeah. Alright. Troll moment right there. We're gonna have something called troll moments. Very, very cool. Yeah, type shit. But yeah. Diddy, Jeffrey Epstein, who else do we have? R. Kelly. Those are 3 big names. 3 very big names, 3 very big celebrities. They all have one thing in common. They are very wealthy. They have a lot of influence. Right? Before we continue the vid, black seed oil. This is not a sponsor or nothing. I'm just saying, we're going into flu season and weather's changing. I got a little cough myself, so I had to go re-up on the black seed oil. But back to business. Diddy's arrest was bigger than it is. Well, it's bigger than it seems. And everybody's making jokes about Diddy, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, when all the jokes and all the smoke screen is gone, a lot of celebrities are going to jail. I can't name them off the top of my head, but from some of the clips that I've seen Jay-Z in there. Apparently, Kylie Jenner was in there. Kanye was there. Kevin Hart was there. All these clips are resurfacing of all these celebrities being at Diddy's residence. What does that mean? They were just there. You can't prove that they were part of the sex trafficking or all the extra stuff. Why were they there in the first place? I'm pretty sure, okay, cool. First party, stuff happens. Can't really say much. Can't really stop. You can't really say much. First. Second time it happens, you could put a stop to it. All right, cool. I'm not coming to no more Diddy parties. because I know what goes on behind the scenes at Diddy parties. Cat Williams came out and he said everything will be revealed. All the lies will be revealed. He talked about Diddy. He talked about all these other people. And another black celebrity came, followed up, and said, whatever Cat Williams said is the truth. Nobody came out and said he's lying. I wonder why that is. Cat Williams called this out 2 months in advance on the Shannon Sharpe show. And I mean, I feel bad for what happened to Shannon Sharpe. You know, guy was just doing his thing and accidents happen. But let's get back to this Diddy stuff. No Diddy, because that sounded crazy. The Diddy parties, all will be revealed. All will be revealed. From sex trafficking to the drug, the grape, maybe whatever else he got charged with, because he has a RICO. A RICO. That's something they build up over the course of years. Racketeering, witness tampering, right? Witness tampering could be drug trafficking, human trafficking. All the people, or as I like to say, elites, people don't believe that there's people above the government. Let me tell you something. I forgot which president it was, but he basically came out and said the government is being influenced by the businesses, by businesses, by corporations. They're not being influenced by the people. And you could clearly see that. Taxes. I mean, honestly, we have ourselves to blame for taxes, right? We always kept saying, oh, tax the rich, tax the rich. We didn't think that, okay, boom, now we tax the rich. What if we get rich? Then what? We get taxed. Is it fair? No, it's not fair. But that's life. Life isn't fair. If you don't get up and go get it for yourself, life's not going to be fair to you. Life's not fair to anybody. Even the people who are up there and have all that money. Life's not fair to them. You see what happened to Diddy? Now, everybody could argue, Diddy had that coming to him. Diddy this, Diddy that. It's real spooky for Hollywood right now. It's real spooky for the rap game right now. It's real spooky for people who have money right now. It's real spooky. Another thing I would say too is, do not let the media falsify or give you false information. The media has done it before. The news has done it before. A prime example of them doing that is with Trump, Donald J. Trump. Nobody really likes Trump because the guy tells the truth. He stands up against the government. He's really for the people. Yeah, sure, he may say some outlandish things. Guy's 70 years old at the end of the day. I'm not saying this to justify all the things he said or things he's done in the past, because I've heard some things he's done in the past. It's crazy work. But I'm saying, they came on the news during his presidency and they were falsifying his information. First thing it started with, one of the things I can name is where he met with the Chinese minister or the Japanese, one of them. He met with them and they were feeding fish. And the Chinese minister or Japanese minister, whoever it was, they dumped all the fish food into the water. And he followed what the president was doing, what that president was doing. The news then came out later on and said he impatiently dumped the fish food in the water. When in reality, he was just following what the president was doing. And he was dumping it lightly before that. Right? Another situation is where during Thanksgiving, they claimed that he was playing golf when really he was out with the U.S. troops serving them food. Now, I feel bad for some of you people who have idolized or looked up to some of these celebrities, because some of them are really, truly not what they seem. I know you guys have heard the saying before, don't judge a book by its cover. You can't judge it. If you idolize a celebrity, I feel like that's not the best thing you can do. You can become that person. What I advise, instead of idolizing a celebrity who probably doesn't give a shit about you, become something that people can look up to, not idolize. Because, that's what we have God for. I mean, not to idolize God, but anyway, let's get back on track. When all is said and done, and it might be something fishy that happens. They might say Diddy killed himself because right now he's on suicide watch. They might say Diddy got stabbed in prison. They might say he died from something. They might try to take Diddy off the map. Why might they try to take Diddy off the map, you may ask? Won't they want to throw him in jail? If you have a vast majority of the celebrities and super rich, I like to call them elites, but let's call them super rich, on camera, on film, in his videos, what happens then? You got to send them to prison. Think about it. The government won't like that. They won't like it. Because now they have to send potentially some of their big supporters or influencers or people who dump money onto whatever their projects that they need funded. Now they're in jail. And now it might lead back to them. So I definitely feel like something fishy is going to happen with this Diddy stuff. The Diddy parties. I definitely feel like something fishy is going to happen with Diddy. And don't be surprised when on the news it comes out that something funny happens to Diddy. Now, a lot of people are going to go say, oh, yes, that's what he gets. Diddy did this, Diddy did that. Look at the bigger picture. If something happens to Diddy, they're doing that to protect the other super rich. But yeah, man. That was it. Just want to talk about the 5 nights at Diddy's. No Diddy. The Diddler. Mr. Puff Daddy. No Diddy. I don't know how you could sit there as a older male and call another man Puff Daddy, but I digress. This is JTB Talks, where we keep it real. Remember, you got to keep it real. This is still a journey. Just forgot, with all the stuff that was going on, all the craziness. Forgot what day it is. But hey, like this video, screw it. This is day 1 of the journey again. Get back to square one. This time I gotta stay consistent and stay on my P's and Q's. JTB Talks, where we keep it real. Remember, you gotta keep it real. Peace.